let's get into it. Well, Alex, pretty historic sort of occasion, a double header, first time since 2019. What does that mean to the team?
Yeah, I was actually shocked that it's been that long since the Roar played at Suncorp. I obviously played against them as a player there, and it was 35,000 people, and it was pumping, and so really big occasion for the club as a whole, and the girls are really looking forward to it.
Especially following the guys as well, like they're the precursor to your game. That's pretty special too, I suppose, that you're running out second.
Yeah, for sure. So the men's game, traditionally has always had more people than the women's game. So hopefully a lot of those people sort of stick around and creates a really good atmosphere for our girls. And yeah, really looking forward to playing on the pitch in such a great stadium.
Do you hope this can kick-start something for your team as well this season? I mean, I know you haven't had a bad start to the season, but it's been, you really want to get on a roll, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. Start of the season is an important thing for any team. Last week was a pretty emotional week for the girls for one reason or another. So really looking to knuckle down this week. Get stuck into training and really fix a few of our issues and put in a good performance on the weekend.
What was the main emotional reason?
Oh, just with the coaching change. I mean, that's going to be a bit of a burden on anybody. Whether it's a conscious thing or a subconscious thing. So, I think it doesn't normally happen as well in this country too much, especially in the W League. So, it was a new situation for the girls. So, but I really truly believe that this week we'll give a much better account of ourselves than we did over the weekend.
Has it been for you as a coach coming in? I mean, you've obviously got your own systems, and they'll be different to the ones that Garrett had. Like, is that going to take time, or you've really got to hit the ground running in professional sport, though, don't you?
Yeah, it's a balancing act for sure. It's complicated. I don't think anybody has the sort of golden formula for that. But yes, it's a combination of introducing new things in the way you want to play, but also preparing for the game on the weekend. So it's it's definitely a balancing act, and one I think. It's pretty hard to get right in that first week. Only had a couple of sessions with the girls last week, so full week of training this week. Girls can put everything behind them from last week, and hopefully we perform well on the weekend.
What sort of football do you want this team to play? What's your brand of football, Alex?
Yeah, I mean, obviously like to have the ball a lot more. I guess we play the game of football to have it, not to try and get it. A lot more sort of a pressing style of football as well, higher up the pitch. But we've got to kind of mold that with the players that I have, and try and work out what's the best way forward.
What about working with 𝗠𝘁𝗵? How important is she going to be to you in that role that she has in midfield?
Yeah, she's massive. Any Matildas that are playing in the league, that they're such an asset to every team that they're on. Just the experience, the professionalism, just around the group as well. So it's a real bonus to have her, and looking forward to get her fit and firing, and playing week in, week out.
You haven't conceded a lot of goals, but I guess against Adelaide, they've got the worst defence in the league. They've been leaking goals, so I guess you want to score some against them, because
this is a game you really should win, looking at the table as well.
Yeah, looking at the table. But in saying that, the league this year, I think, anybody can beat anybody. I really do believe that. We saw Newcastle give Melbourne City a big scare over the weekend. So, but yes, I think goal scoring is definitely something that we've been working quite a bit on at training, and putting away the chances that do come. So hopefully all the work that we've been putting in starts to show on the pitch.
Who are your forwards that you're looking to score?
Oh, obviously, Mia. She's a visa player. Brought her in. She's capable. Ash, Kaya. Meeks if she gets in those positions as well. So there's quite a different array of attacking options. Sean as well. She's really good going forward. We just need to finish off some of the moves and the chances that we've been creating.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
Guys.